Hey, 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 stream team, how are you? Hello, 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 stream team. I'm here tonight with words of encouragement because things are tough right now in our society and in our economy, and also everywhere in the world at large. I'm just realizing that my AC noise is it's a little loud. It's like the bane of my YouTube filming existence is the sound that it makes. Give me 10 seconds to go turn it off. I will be right back. Right back. I did it. I turned it off. Okay, it's off now, and I'm back. I don't know who's here, but thank you for joining me, and I'm gonna try and inspire you while I'm here tonight because I've been going through it, and I know I'm not alone. Like sometimes things are just so rough, you can't imagine things could turn around, and I'm here to tell you that they can. I've been through worse, and because I've been through worse, I know that I'll get through this as well. George Diaz, what's up, George? Thanks for joining me, and thank you for pressing that like button. It means so much to this channel. Appreciate you, George. Yes, George, things are tough all over. And I've been checking out social media. I've been checking out other people reporting on their experience of life, and the consensus is it's tough all around. So I'm just here to offer some solace and some support for people. Cheech is back. Well, thank you, Cheech. Glad you joined me again tonight. Welcome back. Welcome back to the stream, Cheech. Hook me up with that like button press. Please and thank you. I'm jumping into the chat so I can pin my information to the chat and keep offering encouragement. This is like a night of me just offering encouragement and support to all those who are feeling like they're going through, thank you, who feel like they are going through it, because I've been there, I am there again, and I really just think it's the state of our world right now. Like things are rough, right? Like things are rough. It's just I don't think this country being the US, has ever experienced anything quite like this. Like there's this silent economic downturn happening. I think they call it, a slow crash or like a silent depression that's creeping in. And there's no reporting on it in the media or anywhere else. So what happens is the people who are experiencing, the effects of it, they all feel like, am I crazy or is it just me? Like, is everything getting impossibly difficult? And no one's reporting on it. Everyone's acting like it's business as usual, but I'm feeling the funk of this economic depression. Um, Anna, not really sure why we're talking about Tupac, but okay. Anyway, Anna's a little out of sorts. I think Anna had a little bit of the, happy juice. Do what you got to do to cope, Anna. Although I will tell you that, intoxicating yourself to try and numb the pain, that is not the way to cope with this economic downturn we're experiencing. That will not lead you anywhere positive. Veer off of that side of the road and, I don't know, get thee to a gym. I find working out is the only way to help me really cope and like get rid of my frustrations. But that's me on a tangent. The thing I really want to talk about tonight is just sometimes you just have to put your head down and work, in the sense that you don't know how you're going to get it done. You know you have a bajillion things that you're up against, and you don't know how you're going to solve it. And so all there is to do is just keep moving forward. Like keep switching it up, keep changing, keep trying new things. Just don't give up and don't stop. Like lean all the way in. And you may not be able to look up, you may not have a roadmap. Sometimes you just have to keep swinging. Like you have to just absolutely keep swinging and moving forward, not knowing where you're going, but just knowing that you're not giving up. And I've been there, and I'm just here to give testimony to the fact that eventually you will hit some pay dirt. Eventually, if you keep on slogging along, eventually the tide does turn. And it usually happens at the 11th hour. Like that's just some kind of magic of life. So all my people who are going through it right now, who feel like you're at the end of your rope, if the 11th hour has arrived, hang in there, hold tight, keep moving forward, and I'm telling you, things can turn around quickly. Hey, Lozer, Lozer's back. Cherries reduce stress. I don't know if that's true, ZTM, but I certainly hope so, because I've had so much stress lately. Exactly, Cheech. Cheech gets it. You only lose when you quit, he says, and he's right. The BSO's back. South Africa's back in the building. What do you believe in? The universe, nothing. It's weird, the BSO. I'm not part of any formal religion, but I am a spiritual person. I do believe in some sort of universal intelligence and wisdom that's guiding everything. And I don't really have words for that. So I guess agnostic, maybe? I'm not sure. But spiritual, but not religious. But yeah. Mr. Creep, I'm not? Okay. Mr. Creep, I'm not. I feel like your name falls under he doth protest too much. Like, the fact that you're even bringing up creeping is making you sound like a creep. You might want to rethink that name. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Um, humor. Okay, humor is another coping mechanism. Humor is another way to get through all of this. No matter what you are up against or what you feel that you need to do to survive and keep moving forward in this crazy game of life that we're all playing, keep your sense of humor and keep your humility in the sense that, like, have a sense of humor about your own situation, even your own pain, even your own tragedy, even the ridiculous lengths that this crazy society makes you go to stay afloat and stay sane. If you're pulling it off at all, give yourself a pat on the back and feel good about it. Please, you deserve that. And anyone who's here, I could really use those like button presses because the algo loves that around here. I mean, the algo loves some other things too, like, you know, super chats, super thanks, and super stickers and jewel gifts. But at the very least, let's work on that like button press, because for tonight it's free. Tonight the like button pressing is free, so you don't have to hold back. You don't need to be, you know, frugal with those like button presses. They're completely gratis for the evening. The funniest people have been through the darkest shite. Check out Robin Williams. Oof. Well, yeah. I mean, unfortunately, because of the way, you know, the tragic ending of his journey, that makes that one a painful one. But you are right. Usually, it's humor often comes out of tragedy or out of disaster, and so it is a coping mechanism, and it is a way of healing. Like, laughter is very healing, and it puts everything in perspective and reminds you of what's really important, and how, in the final analysis, if you're still alive, you're still breathing, there's still a chance for you. And never give up on yourself, even when other people give up on you, because other people will not only betray you, but they will give up on you so fast. Everyone loves a winner, and no one has any time for you if you are not, you know, on top of your game, or if you are in a depression or a slump, or you're not doing well. So you have to always have your own back, and you have to always keep swinging. Like, it sucks so bad sometimes, and I know because I've been through it. Like I said, I've been sick for these last 2 weeks, and I've had all kinds of demonic forces just nipping at my heels, as they do. And I'm not giving up. I'm not giving in. I'm going to keep moving forward and lean in even harder, because I know that's the only option there is. That lamp behind you. Well, thank you. How do I say your name? Carburetors and coffee. Okay. Are you a mechanic? Are you a mechanic? Is that what's going on? I need a mechanic. I have some ridiculous car. This is an aside. I have some ridiculous car repair that they want to charge me some obscene amount of money for. I mean, you car repair people, you got a racket, okay? Because you guys will just come up with the most inflated pricing to fix anything. So I don't know. I just feel like no matter what I say, oh, that'll be thousands of dollars. Like, I feel like I could be like, oh, there's, you know, a scratch on my, you know, I don't know, door handle. Oh, that'll be thousands of dollars. Like, no matter what. There's extra lint on the carpet. Oh, that'll be thousands of dollars. Like, it's just ridiculous. Okay. God, I will pray. Thank you, Creep Samna. I appreciate you. All good thoughts and good wishes. I do think have power, and I will definitely take yours. So thank you. What if you are publicly failed? Like, you publicly failed. What do you mean? You still got to get back up. Even when you publicly fail, no matter what, you got to just get up, dust yourself off, forgive yourself, and start making it right. I will say this about people who have, like, humiliating public experiences. One thing they always do, and what their publicists always have them do, is get back out there and just keep going. Look at, what's his name? Shannon Sharp. Couldn't it get more embarrassing than that whole fiasco he had and getting fired from ESPN and having to pay that, like, young girl all that money? And he's still on his talk show every night. He's still on there in the midst of all that public, you know, scrutiny, scandal, and humiliation and civil lawsuit payout. He's still doing his show. You gotta just keep going. You gotta just dust yourself off and keep it moving, because what else is there? You can't, like, just lie on a ball on the floor and cry. I mean, you can do that, but I say if you feel the need to do that, give it a time limit. Like, be like, okay, for the next 24 hours, I'm gonna lie on the floor in a ball and cry and just feel bad for myself. And then after that, guess what? You're gonna have to get up, dust yourself off, and get to it. Get to making things right. So might as well just head on in. You ain't ready, part two. All I would give anything, just really you ain't ready. Well, you ain't ready. Why don't you start by giving the channel a thumbs up? How about a like button press? Can we get that part? Or you could, give a super chat. And actually, you just reminded me. Let me pin my payment gateways into the chat, just in case you're one of those serious providers that I occasionally get. Let me pin that into the chat. Hey, yo, Asher's here. Love to see my Asher here. I just fixed my own stuff. Find someone you absolutely trust and stick with. Okay, that's the hard part though. I live in a city where you can trust no one. I live in a city that is vile, vicious, and backstabbing. There's no trust to be had. I have to just find someone who's like less of a shyster than most and go with them. And Anatolia Rodriguez, nice name, Anatolia. I like it. Thabiso, do you believe in having a man or independent? Well, Thabiso, currently I'm independent. And I believe in having whatever is best for your life. So right now, the best for me is to be independent. However, if a gentleman stepped up and could offer me, an improved quality of life, if he could improve upon the life I already have for myself, which I think is quite wonderful, but you never know. Someone might be able to step up to the plate and say, oh, you think it's good now? Let me show you how much better it can get. So anyone who wants to show me how much better it can get, let's talk. Let's talk. I'm open to negotiate. Most car problems are so easy to do yourself. You need. Okay, maybe ZTN. You say that, and probably someone who has at least a foundational understanding of how to do basic things. I'm not quite in that position. So fixing cars myself is really not in my lane at all. Antonella. Okay, Antonella, you got a lot of interesting, Anatolia, you got a lot of interesting emoji that you're using. I'm not really sure where you're getting those from, but for now, I will allow them, but let's keep those to a, okay. See, Anatolia, when you do that, when you just start, spamming the chat with your emojis, that's when you're gonna end up getting ousted. Oh yes, you are. So I'm gonna have to go back into my stream as a mod and get rid of that. All I need is YouTube. It is true, YouTube can teach you how to do almost everything, so you're probably right. Like, okay, but this is more of a serious repair. Like, I would have to remove a part from the car, order a new one from like a manufacturer, and then reinstall it. It's like a little bit more delicate work. So I get that it should cost something because it requires a little bit of expertise, but I don't think it should require anywhere near what they want to charge. You know how they do. You know how they do. I feel like all professionals do that thing where they just gank you, like they just try and rob you. Like there's no sense of fair business or like that old fashioned, like a handshake, a fair price for fair work. I don't know where that went, but that's out the window. Whether it's a doctor or a mechanic or a dentist or, I don't know, someone who's doing a flooring or, a plumber, the motto is get as much as you can, like straight up rob the customer. Don't worry about having repeat business. No one cares about repeat business. No one cares about that. It's get all you can now. Like that seems to be, the model that governs everything. Pretty girls can find a man for that. Maybe, but men always want something, Cheech. You guys don't do anything without conditions. Yes, being attractive, being a pretty girl, being a beautiful woman can get you things, but men rarely do anything without expecting something in return. So there's that. That's where you come in, ZTN. Oh, really? Do you have the expertise? Do you drive a German car? Yes, I do. I do. Are those harder to fix? Am I going to get judgment and hate because I drive a German car? I was told that German engineering is better. Is it not? Pinning my information to the chat in case somebody feels so moved, in case a super chat, super sticker, or super thanks isn't really like how you like to give, that Cash App and PayPal are there for you. They're there for you. Especially, Mr. I would just do anything to smell you. Really? Would your Cash App, super chat, super thanks, super sticker, or PayPal, would you do that to smell me? I know they are expensive to fix. Yes. Yes, JM, how did you guess? I think I said it before. Yes, it's an Audi. You very expertise. Okay, good. And for profit. Why are you saying dead homies? Why are you bringing negativity? JM, Germany. You love cars. Okay. I mean, I won't go so far as to say I love cars, but I think they're useful. And I think some of them are beautiful. Like some of them are like works of art for sure. The design of some of them is just exquisite. So I do appreciate them in that way. But for me, they're just practical. And the one that I have is very practical. I got it because it's practical, it's fuel efficient. I like the design of it. It's very simple, it's very elegant, it looks very modern. And I don't know, it seemed like it would just perform well and last for a long time. And it has. Okay, I've had it for a long time. I've never had any problems with it. I don't put a lot of miles on it, and I live in a climate that's really easy on cars because there's no weather here really. Like I'm never dealing with snow or much rain. I keep it in a garage most of the time. So this is a very pampered, like well-kept vehicle. And yet and still somehow it needs some massive repair situation. I don't get it. So that's one of the many things. Okay, I have like car repairs. I have like I told you about the other day, but like my coworker left the workplace on a stretcher, one of my many workplaces. So I like resigned from that workplace. I still have other workplaces and other freelance work that I'm doing. I'm just very busy, and none of it's going smoothly. It's all like hectic, and I feel pressed for time and stressed. I'm, my channel members need their videos. I'm working on those, but that has been a difficult thing. The learning curve of dealing with the AI animation part of what I want to do has been a challenge, a fun challenge, but still a challenge. So, I'm going through it, and I feel very, up against a lot of things, and I know I'm not alone. So that's why I'm talking to all my people who are going through rough straits and telling you, don't give up, lean in. We got this. We're gonna find a way. We're gonna find a way to solve this madness, this crazy, crazy system that just forces you into this perma grind mode, perma survival mode. We're gonna find our way through it. A stretcher. You don't look yet. Check out Lamborghini or okay. I mean, yeah, I get what you're saying, like Lamborghinis and Bugattis and all the, those exquisitely designed, hyper expensive Italian cars. Yes, they're very magnificent, but sort of impractical. I mean, I see them as sculptures or works of art. Like they should all be in a museum. They don't really seem like you should be driving them on roads. But yes, I can appreciate them as art and as design feats, but I don't really need all that. I just need to get from A to B, and I'd like it to be cute while I get there so that it inspires me. And beyond that, I'm not that into cars. I mean, I love a drive though. I do feel like a really nice drive with good music. Like you need a good sound system in your car. That was another reason I got the car I got, because they have this amazing sound system that just came with it. Like just, base level, the sound system was bumping. And I do love a good drive with cool music. So there was that. How many members of what, JM? You can put a Lamborghini Urus as a work vehicle since it's technically a truck. Interesting. CZTNA knows. What does he know? You have a great positive vibe. Keep with the great work no matter what anyone's saying. Thank you, Carburetors and Coffee. I appreciate you. I want to make sure you subscribe and hit that notification bell because I go live every single day. And I've been doing it for over 300 days in a row. And my quest to do 365 in a row, i.e. a full year of live streaming. And I'm about to hit it. And by November of this year, I will have done, 365 days in a row. And in that time, I've been visited by 70 countries. I've monetized my channel. I have a cool merch shop. And also, in addition to live streaming every night, I have other cool content. I have fitness content. I have guided meditations. I have a series on my channel, a fictional series I created where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. So get into that. CODM. Why, thank you. How sweet are you? Let me give that a like and a little bit of love. Really love and appreciate that. Do a flip. You and these flips. You know $2 is not enough for me to contort myself. It's not enough for me to risk life and limb in the stream surrounded by lights to do a flip. I can't do that here for you, babe. Can't do it. The bills cannot be this high. What bills, random sloth? Which bills? When it's time to fix a car, they invent prices. Okay, they just invent things that cost a lot, and so you never know. You would have to have another pro mechanic go through the bill and really tell you the truth. And who has that? Who has time for that? Huracan? I don't have a Huracan. I have an Audi. It's a Corvette. What are you talking about? You car guys are off on your own little journey, and I appreciate that. And CODM, I'm giving you a high five because I like the way you joke around. I like your cute little cash apps. Or not, I call them a cash app. That's not a cash app, that's a super chat. And you must be on laptop because Apple isn't getting a cut. It's 200. If it was 299, that would be at Apple. So you must be on laptop. I love that even more. Let's see. You started the car talk? I don't mind. I don't mind. Whatever makes people feel good, because I really am just here to offer support, solace, and make people feel good, because I know how hard our society is right now. And I know in the US, and I think in the world at large, the economy it's kind of tanking. Like in Western countries, I feel like it's kind of tanking and no one's talking about it. And I was on Reddit and I was looking at all the people who are, remarking on their job market struggles and remarking on how, economically challenged they are. Like there's a lot of people really hurting, and it's kind of being swept under the rug because the media isn't really covering it. So I know what's going on. I know the problems are real. I know people are really hurting in so many ways. So I'm here every night offering you a global community of positivity for you to jump into, and sometimes just have a light, lively discussion that will take your mind off of your problems, and sometimes, like tonight, give you support and encouragement to keep going, to don't give up. Because a lot of people turn to really negative, like a negative headspace or depression or substances or like toxic relationships to try and escape the pain of the struggle, right? And so I'm trying to tell you, embrace the struggle, believe in yourself, don't give up, no matter how dark it gets. Know that you can and you will find a way. Sloth, it's your first. What's the point of the live stream? Random Sloth, I'm offering encouragement and support tonight. This is just, this is kind of one of those like drum circles without the drums, where you're kind of just trying to chant everyone up, trying to just chant up the positive vibe and positive feeling so that the community, my community at large, my stream team, the people that are here with me most nights, we can all just feel positive and good in the face of a society that is fully dystopian at this point, and that is, it's creating a Hunger Games like situation economically, where everything is being polarized into extreme wealth and extreme poverty. No one's really talking about it. Everyone's just acting like it's business as usual, and yet so many are hurting, so many are suffering, so many are, losing their footing and in ways that they never have before, and it can be very scary, especially when you live in a community that doesn't acknowledge it. So I'm here to acknowledge it and offer you support and tell you that I've been through ups and downs in my life, and I've always had my own back. I'm someone who's been always independent, and so I know what it's like to have that pressure on your shoulders. And I've been through it. I've come out the other side, experienced success on the other side. I've had many ebbs and flows. So believe me, you're talking to someone who gets it, and I'm telling you, you can and you will do this. Just keep moving forward and don't give up. I'm speaking English right now, Random Sloth. What's the story of the stretcher? Oh, JM. Well, one of my coworkers just randomly passed out at work on, what night was it? On Tuesday night. Like I was walking through the workplace, and there's like an EMT stretcher, like sitting in the middle of the workplace, and I'm like, what is the stretcher? And then someone tells me, oh, our coworker blank, the guy, he's on the ground in the other, room there, and the paramedics are trying to resuscitate him, and they're probably gonna have to take him away in the stretcher. And I was like, what? Now this isn't someone I work closely with. I just kind of like cursorily work with him. I've never really spoken to him or had a conversation, but I definitely know who he is. And he's just like passed out on the floor in the workplace. Now I'm laughing, but it's a laugh of nervousness, not of not understanding the seriousness of his medical situation, whatever it was. But anyway, long story short, they like tried to get him to come around. They got him like conscious again, and he was just like groggy and out of it, and they put him in a stretcher and took him out of the workplace. And I don't really know what happened to him. I don't know. I had seen him earlier that day at work, and I did think he looked a little out of sorts. Like he looked weird in his face. Like he looked like He had some sketchy look on his face and he looked sick. I think he may have been using some substances, either pharmaceutical or from the street, that got the best of him. But it was a wake-up call because I had already felt like a kind of a toxic vibe around that workplace for other reasons, partly because the person at the very top of the hierarchy there is just, he's not right. He's just not right. So usually from the top down, things rot, right? So I took the coworker leaving on the stretcher as a sign that it was time to bounce. The bills cannot be this high. What bills, Random Sloth? Oh, everyone's bills? Oh, I get it. Yes, the rent is too damn high, as they say, or the whatever, the condo HOA fees in my case are too damn high. But yeah, everything is costing more and more. And of course, wages are not keeping up with the increasing costs. So yeah, there's a gap there. It's a growing chasm, and many people are feeling it. Please make a podcast about your positive mindset. Your voice is so soothing to. Aw, Fabio, thank you so much for saying that. Appreciate you. I can try. I can try and do a stream about positivity. It's really just born of knowing that there's nothing else that works. Like, I'm just doing what's effective. I know some people feel like, oh, it's toxic positivity. Like everything isn't hunky dory. Everything. No, things are not all hunky dory. Things are not all great and good. Like things are rough, and our society is vicious. But actually, the only thing that actually works, the only thing that gets you through it, is to believe that you can handle it no matter what, and that you're not giving up. So once you accept that, yes, this all sucks, bizzalls, and it's really hard, and yet, I'm not giving up, and I'll find a way. I don't know what that way will be, but I will find one. If you just commit to that and lean in, it'll get you through. And it's really the only thing that works. Because taking any kind of negative mindset or, leaning into all of the suffering, it's just going to become a downward spiral, and you're not going to have, the gusto you need to power out of your slump. Your bills are high. Joe Muscles, oh my God. Joe Muscles, where have you been? You abandoned me, sir. You got to make it up to me. Joe, let's talk about how you're going to make it up to me. Good night, Random Sloth. See you next time. Make sure you're subscribed and you have your notifications enabled. ZTN, see you, ZTN. Nighty night. Subscribe. Hit the like button on your way out if you did not hit it on the way in. And Mr. Muscles, at the very least, I'm going to need a like button press out of you. Thank you, Fabio. Thorindos, oh hell nah. What are you oh hell gnawing, Thorindos? How dare you come into my stream with like all this negatory action? What is all this like, oh no? What are you getting your hackles up about, sir? Let's talk about it. What have you been up to? I haven't seen you. I've been up to this channel. I never stopped. Okay, I'm on day like 315 in a row of live streaming in my quest to do a full year of consecutive streaming. I'm trying to go for 365, and yes, I'm at like 315-ish. So I'm doing the dang thing. And good things have happened over here. I've been visited by 70 different countries since I started. Gambia became the 70th country last night. 3 weeks ago, Republic of San Marino was the 69th country. The channel's fully monetized. I can run ads, although I choose not to. I get super chats, super stickers, super thanks, and jewel gifts. All available. Just push the $ to the right of the chat box to get in on that action. And many have, and I'm grateful for it. I also get Cash Apps and PayPals on the regular, and I'm grateful for that. But more importantly, and up your alley, Mr. Muscles, I have channel memberships where I have private YouTube videos with a little more spicy content. Content that is very educational and helpful, but very much appealing to the male gaze. So most of it's bikini clad on beaches, me talking about health and fitness and other things, and leading guided meditation and stretching sessions in my bikini, my thong bikini. So if you want to get in on that, Joe, you could, for $9.99, become a channel member, and you would have immediate access to all 7 of my private members only videos. And I add to the members only video collection weekly. Get into it. Oh, and for those of you who need fashion in your lives, I have my Stream Team fashion collection, otherwise known as merch, but I hate to call it merch because my merch is really fashion. It's cool clothes. It's chick magnet clothes for guys. And I have a best-selling hoodie, my Stream Team hoodie. It's black. It has red numbers on the back. It says Tribe. It's got my live stream logo on the front. It's a bestseller for a reason. It will get you talked to. Girls will stop you and want to talk to you about it. Guys will ask you where you got it. Get my hoodie. A day counter. I counted because I when I'm creating my thumbnails, I do the count. So I haven't done a count lately because I stopped putting the number on my thumbnails. I've got to go update all my thumbnails, and when I do my thumbnail update, I'll get the official count. I feel like I'm around 312 or 315, but I have to do official count probably this weekend. Let's see. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Oh, you're not leaving? Oh, you're saying goodbye to Slav. Okay. The lady in pink. Justin's here. Oops, wait. Okay. I gotta use this. I can't keep using that. Ranting? Black Beatles. Whoa, what about Black Beatles? Who's Black Beatles? And Thorendos, that's not ranting. That's just like me on a channel promo kick. Like sometimes I get excited when I start to tell someone else about the growth of the channel and everything that's happened in the last few months. I get excited and then I start talking a mile a minute, and I'm trying to be succinct because I know you guys have the attention span of gnats because you scroll all the time. So when I start talking, I try and get it out quick because I know you'll just scroll away. You can't handle me taking my time. I need to talk a mile a minute to keep you interested. Can I get a private talk? Of course you can get a private talk. You have to book that on my Stan store. Become a member, and then I can tell you how you can book a call with me to talk one-on-one, Joe. Alan Halsley, have you seen the show America's Best Dance Crew? The winners were... What? No, I have not seen that show. I don't watch normal television. I just don't do it. Like, I don't have time. I don't know how you guys pull that off. Like, those of you who watch video games, those of you who are watching Netflix all the time, how does that work? I feel like I always have so much I'm trying to do. I don't have these extra leisure hours that you guys all seem to come by so easily. Obviously, you need to tell me what I'm doing wrong because I feel like I'm always in hustle mode. I don't know. I wasn't trying to be rude, Justin, but you know what I mean. This is the scroll generation. You guys keep on scrolling. You don't give a girl a chance to, like, I can't be all like taking my time, saying things at my own pace, being all slow. Then the numbers drop. You got to talk a mile a minute to keep people engaged around here. They can't keep up. Can you show me the living room, the kitchen, and the laundry room, the bedroom and the bathroom right now, please and thank you? Mr. Alan Halsley. Alan, you know what I always tell you? Every time you come in here asking to see my home, asking to see the color of my undergarments, you have all kinds of requests that you want to make, but you never give, sir. So a man needs to give to get. So Alan, try super chatting your request. Try getting into my payment gateways like PayPal or Cash App with a donation to the channel. And maybe we can see about maybe getting some of your requests honored. But until such time as that, you are SOL, sir. That's not how it works. This is capitalism. You got to give to get. Yo, Tom, what's up? Well, okay, Tom, where are you located and where are we dining? And when are you Cash Apping me, you know, some funds so I can buy a dress in your favorite color to show up to our meal with, you know? I want to make sure I look fabulous in a way that you like. So Tom, okay, ATL, okay, I'm not that far. I'm not that far from ATL currently, Tom. So you can, you know, you can fly me out for a pittance, okay? I'm only like an hour flight away from you, Tom. So you can fly me out and you can Cash App me some per diem so I can get a dress in your favorite color. Just let me know what that is and we can dine. We can dine, Tom. What do you like? You're a steak guy? You're like surf and turf kind of guy, Tom? What's your meal of choice? Stanley Cup, what do you see, Stanley Cup? What are you seeing? What are you seeing? If you show me the living room, the kitchen, laundry room, I'll buy you a snack or a drink. Okay, please. See, Alan, you got the order wrong. You have to give first and then you get. Like when you go to the store, you have to pay them and then they give you the bag with the merchandise. You don't get the bag until you pay. You got to pay first, babe. Purple. Okay, I can do that. Purple and lamb chops. All right, well, you see my Cash App and my PayPal there, Tom. And there's an email address on my channel if you really want to get in touch with me. So, Tom, you know, make a generous donation via Cash App or PayPal. Send me an email letting me know, when you want to have this fabulous meal, or maybe you want to come to my city, because my city pops a little bit more than ATL. I mean, I'm a New York City girl, but I'm currently in South Florida, in the most hyped, bumpinest city in South Florida. So you could come here for the weekend. We could have a meal. Um, you're a cake kind of guy, but you like what you see. Well, if you like cake, then you need to become a channel member. Because my exclusive channel members only video, the last one in my red thong bikini, it was caked up. And you could see it tonight if you became a channel member at the insider tier, which is $9.99 a month. Okay. Alan's saying, okay, you're telling me what you're wearing. Alan, you know you get nothing here without compensating the host or donating to the channel first. That's just the way it works. It's karma, it's commerce. It's market forces at play. That's capitalism, Alan. Yes, correct, Stanley Cup, correct. In the general area, I'm not in Brickell, but close enough. So I can get a private video. Yes, you can, Joe Muscles. Yes, you can. You can book that. You can book that. The email address is on my channel homepage. So it's if you go to my channel homepage, there's a list of links. The last link is an email address. If you email me, I will send you a link so that you can book. You can book a call with me. You can book a phone call, or you can book a Zoom call. So, and we can talk about whatever you'd like to talk about, Mr. Muscles. We can talk. Would you kiss on your lips? I don't know, B. Kinsey. I mean, I don't know you like that, BKN. I don't know you like that. Let's see you do some courting and providing before you start requesting smooches, sir. Smooches don't come, don't come early or easy. You gotta earn smooches. I gotta trust you. I gotta feel you are worthy of a smooch. Don't let the association get you. What association? What, the AOA, Stanley Cup? HOA? Is that what you mean, Stanley Cup? How much money would I have to give you for you to show me the living room, the kitchen, the laundry room, the bedroom, and the bathroom right now, please? I don't know how much you got, Alan. Why don't you tell me what you think a fair price is, and we'll negotiate from there. Make your opening offer, Alan. You know exactly? What do you mean? I don't know what you mean exactly by the association. I'm not sure. There are all kinds of evil, forces at play and at work. I feel like I battle evil on a daily basis. It takes a lot to stay positive and confident and believe in myself. It takes a lot. You know exactly. Anything. What do you mean, Joe? They can gentrify the land, but not the people. Well, I certainly hope so. I mean, they can kind of gentrify the people too, because they can price people out. That's essentially what gentrification is. If you raise the price high enough, you're going to drive certain populations out of an area. And that's the intention, and it's very effective, and it's done all the time. Samadrum, the world is a terrible place to live. Yes, Samadrum, there is that. It's a weird thing. It's both a terrible place and a wondrous, magical place to live. There's all kinds of tragedy and horror and betrayal and just debased, debaucherous behavior and, corruption. And yet there's all this beauty and magic and possibility at the same time. That's the weird part of life. I would give you between five. Okay. Alan, that is not enough for me to, just surrender the sanctity and privacy of my home. That's not going to do it. That won't be enough. I appreciate that you want to see more. I get that. But this is my little chrysalis of, solitude and personal growth. So I can't just let anyone in here. I can't just have prying eyes all up in it. What I will tell you this though, Alan, for $9.99, you can become a channel member. And in the private channel members videos, there's a video that I shot in my little meditation area in my home. You could see that. You can also go into my Best of the Live Streams playlist, and there's some videos that I've shot in front of the large window in my living room where you can see the city skyline. So check out some of my other content for peaks and become a channel member, and you can see, the video shot in my meditation room. Samadrin, you're welcome. I'm happy to point out the positive always when I can. And it's a tough thing. Like, Sometimes it feels like all you're getting from life, all it's serving up to you is the darkness. All it's serving up to you is the evil, which is why you have to hold in your mind that there's this whole other possible realm that is open to you, and know that if you keep moving forward, you can break into that positive realm. So don't get discouraged, and don't forget about the good that does exist and is very real. It's constantly being stomped out by evil, but it's still holding on. We have to all like bolster it as much as we can. So how much will you need for you to show me the right now it's not going to happen, Alan, because I don't have the like logistical tools to do all that. I would need more portable lights that I can move into those rooms, because where I am right now, it's very dark. It's nighttime. So I wouldn't be able to light it up well enough. If you really want me to do something like that, like shoot a vlog, shoot my whole situation, you would have to add some zeros, sir. Tom Doe. What's up, Tom Doe? All that heat, all that fire, all that flame. Okay, Mr. Doe, thank you. How about a like button press to go with all that flame? And Alan, you're asking for all this stuff, but did you press that like button, Alan? And what about you, Samadrin? Did you press it too? All my chat buddies, Stanley Cup, Mr. Muscles, BKN. Was the like button pressed, y'all? Because it helps the channel. Jim Borghini, do you have a significant other? Because if you do, damn, you're lucky. I do not. I am single. I'm single and I am child free. No kids, no husband, free as a bird. Boop, boop, boop. So, anyone who wants to get to courting, my Cash App and PayPal are there. Let's start the courting process. Show me how you provide, and maybe you can find out where I reside. I've got bars. I've got bars tonight. Did you ever hear of Falun Dafa meditation? I'm not familiar with that. You'll have to tell me more about how that works. What is Falun Dafa meditation? I do have guided meditation videos on my channel. Like there's two. One I shot on a beach. One I shot in a clearing, and then another one that's a montage of different cityscapes in the morning. That's for starting your day with. Okay, Joe, let's do it. Send me an email. Did you find the email address, Joe? Did you find it? Did you find that email? If not, you see the email address and I will send you a link to book a call with me, and we'll do it. Like I do, I love talking to new people, making friends. So let's book a call, Mr. Muscles. I'm available on weekends too. We can find a time that's convenient for you. We'll make it work. I want to talk to you too. Let's see. You pressed it. Okay, good. Thank you, Garth. Alan says, okay, how about between... Alan, I can't show you that right now. I don't even have the tools. I don't have the proper equipment to show you all that right now. But you can start by just giving a channel donation just from the goodness of your heart, just to support the channel. And maybe I'll shoot a video like that for you at some point. Are you now, Mr. Muscles? Are you? Okay. Well, we can book something. Just send me an email and I will send you the link to book a call with me. Let's see. And it can be a phone call or a Zoom call, whichever you prefer. Zoom calls cost a little more. You guys are funny tonight. I'm enjoying all of the all the antics of the stream team, and you are my stream team. Okay, can you please tell me what color is your shirt? Alan, I feel like you're a bot. You talk like a bot, and we've been through this before. I need one of those human verification systems for you, Alan, because you never have me convinced that you're fully human. I'm never convinced. I feel like, are you on the spectrum, Alan? And if so, I'm not judging and I'm not, disparaging. I'm just wondering. OMG, hello, the Ronin. Okay, the Ronin. Hello to you, sir. And why OMG? OMG and all those exclamation marks, the Ronin. Okay, Ronin. Okay. Love it. Miles Neal, thank you, Miles. Hit that like button for me, please, Miles. Well, this particular live stream tonight is about never giving up, even in the face of all of our society is challenging us with, all of the economic turmoil so many are facing, all of the, personal challenges, all of the fact that most people are really alienated and don't have a sense of community. It's about all of that. But in general, my live stream covers all topics. I've been going for over 300 nights in a row consecutively live streaming to build community for my channel. And we've talked about everything: celebrity news, celebrity gossip, trending topics, politics, sports, fitness, health, technology, video games. I cover it all. Every night, it's a random topic of my choosing, and we get on here and we hang out for an hour. And since I started in October 24, and I've been going consecutively ever since, I've had people from 70 different countries visiting me. Last night, Gambia came and became my 70th country, but I do this every night. So you should consider both liking, subscribing, enabling notifications, and enabling them on your phone for YouTube so that whenever I go live, you can come and join me. And on my regular old channel, outside of these live streams, I do guided meditations. I do fitness videos. I have a series where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. It's called Made For You. Check that out. You'll like it. And then also, if you're really feeling it, like if you're really feeling the thirst for this channel, I would suggest you become a channel member, because my channel memberships, they have a little bit more spicy content. I mean, they're still within YouTube guidelines, but it's spicy, okay? It's designed to appeal to the male gaze. Even though it's educational, it's edutainment, it's still positive and uplifting, and it's still, it's still quite wholesome, but it is, bikini clad, thong bikini clad content on my private channel members only videos. And you can see all of those for the sweet little price of $9.99 at the insider tier. And you can become a channel member by just pushing the $ to the right of the chat box, clicking on memberships, and then getting it on the insider tier at $9.99. And at that point, you will get instant access to my private videos. Get in it. Okay, Alan. We can talk about all of this after you've donated to the channel, Alan. Make a grown man move. Crack that wallet open, Alan. Aaron, that's chill and all, but want to give us a 360? Want to give us a super chat? Want to give us a channel donation? I will give you that 360, but let's see some compensation. I can stand right on up in 360 for you. Which make it worth my while, Aaron. Hit me up. Let's see a super chat. Let's see a Cash App. Let's see a PayPal. Niels. Okay, Joe. Joe, I'm serious. If you're serious, I'm serious. Did you find the email address, Joe? It's right there. The email address is right there, Joe. I'll be checking my emails in the morning, Joe. And if there's one from you, I will send you a link so you can book a call with me and we can talk. Or if you don't want to, or Joe, you can, I would say you could give me your email, but you probably don't want to put it into the chat. So send me an email with how I can get in touch with you and I will reach out. You only got cash? Well, Tom, that's what Cash App is for. And PayPal. You can Cash App or PayPal. You see those links pinned to the top of the chat. I know you see it. Don't fake the funk, Tom. Make your real grown man move. Donate to the channel and I'll give you that full 360. DeRoche Olinger. I was just scrolling by and saw Queen. I'm looking to be an intern at... I like your sense of humor, DeRoche. And also, your name makes me wonder where you're from, because I count countries around here. I've had 70 countries visit me, and your name makes me think you may be from a country that I have not logged as having, visited my stream yet. And I would love to log another country and up it to 71, since Gambia became 70 last night. Where are you at, DeRock? Zero O Cypher. Stop begging and go to work. This is work, Zero O Cypher. I have so many jobs. This is yet another revenue stream. I'm a hustler, baby, as all of us need to be in this vicious capitalist economy. I have a regular job, okay? I work in corporate America, and I also work in hospitality, and I also sell digital products online. You could buy my guided meditation journal on Amazon. Put my name into the Amazon search bar and see what comes up. I'm an enterprising young woman, as I should be. And I should be, capitalizing on all ways of making money, as I do. So as much as you want to give me advice, your advice is very outdated, sir. A traditional job is probably the least reliable way of making money at this point. You need to do some research before you start giving people advice. You're sounding like a boomer, sir. You're sounding like a boomer. Ethan, why are you going to make me delete all that? Ethan, you are spewing all kinds of unhelpful garbage. Like, really, Ethan? Really? You expect me to let that fly? Come on, Ethan. Like, what are you doing? Okay, Ethan. Why are you, muddying up my stream with all of your, ridiculousness? Ethan, that's just garbage. Removing all of your garbage, Ethan. Ethan, why are you making me do this like sanitation work? Get it together, dude. Are you drunk, Ethan? You come in here every night. Sometimes you're positive, sometimes you're lewd. I appreciate the engagement, but like I hate doing custodian style work because you can't control your keyboard. So let's just get rid of that. And if you do it again, you're gonna get a little timeout, babe. Can you and me chat with each other on the cell phone or on video chat right now, please? Alan, not right now, but if you want to book a call like Mr. Muscles, then you need to email me and I'll send you a link so you can book a call with me. We could do that. Wagner, hello, Wagner. Hello, Wagner. Hello. Anyone who's here and has not pressed the like button, I don't know what you think this is. Okay, I need to see some like button presses. It's not really that I care, because I so don't care about the like button. Like, it doesn't mean anything to me, but for whatever reason, YouTube actually weights it. YouTube actually places value on it. As annoying as it is to press that little thumb, it makes a difference around here. And it is such a small little way to support me and my baby channel. So if you're here, can you just lean on that button? Can you just stretch and just like push it? I know it's a big effort. It's still free, so let's do that. I have a Lotad. I don't know what a Lotad is, Champagne, and I don't think very many others do too. So maybe you should tell us what a Lotad is. What do you think of the stock market at the moment? Is the S&P overvalued? I'm giving financial advice now, Miles Neal. I don't want to do that. I don't want to be held responsible for anyone's portfolio manipulation. I need a commission if you want me to give you financial advice. I will just remain mum on that. How old did you say that you are right now? And are you single? And can the two of us be good friends, please? I'm single. I'm not going to talk about my age because I will allow each person to make me whatever age they want me to be. What age do you want me to be, Alan? Full House. Thank you, Full House. Very angry commenter. For a 360, I don't know. What do you think it's worth? How about, like, why don't you do a nice super chat? I don't like to say. I like to see how generous your spirit is. Give me a nice super chat, very angry YouTube commenter, or give me a Cash App or a PayPal, and I will do a 360 for you. And believe me, my 360s are worth it. You got me, Joe Muscles? Well, okay, I'm ready to get got. Duroc Oliger, Columbia, Missouri. Oh, okay, so you're American. For some reason, your name sounds like you're Dutch or something. I have a lot of Viking heritage in my dad's name. Okay, that's why. Got you. Pronounced Derek. Got it. Okay. You're 32 years old at the moment. You can guess, but I'm not going to confirm or deny any number, Alan, at all. So you might as well just keep the number to yourself. Whatever number you want it to be, I'll be that for you. Okay? How about we do that? What else is going on here? Ooh, I'm moving towards the hour mark. This has been a fun night. I love it when the stream pops. You're 43, Anthony? Okay. Congratulations on your 43rd, sir. Modern JB, George W. Why are you putting W's name in my stream? What am I supposed to do with that? What do you want me to think of that? Like, what is that? What is that for? I don't get it. I don't know. This isn't a political channel. I mean, we cover political topics occasionally, but that's not my forte. Miles Neal. The other part of my family, Dutch. Okay, so I was right. Yes, Dutch name. Okay. Okay, Alan. Thank you for guessing, but I can't confirm or deny. I can't confirm or deny. I can just say, I'll be whatever age you want me to be, okay? Okay. Are those cannons? Anthony, who raised you? Would you want someone referring to your mother or your sister's body parts like that? Give a real compliment, sir. And everything you see is au naturel. I get it all from my mama. The Ronin, okay. Okay, the Ronin is off to a good start. The Ronin's off to a good start. I appreciate you, the Ronin. Okay, if one other person matches the Ronin, I will do a 360. Let's get one more. Let's get one more super chat like Ronin's, and I'll give you the 360. Can you please tell me now what color is your shirt? Then color. Okay. Alan, what are you talking about? Are you colorblind? Alan, you can see what color my shirt is right here. And when I do my 360, you can see the color of the pants. Like a skateboard? What do you mean? What are you talking about, Miles? Do what on a skateboard? Oh, it would not be Dutch. Okay, got it. Tim's Ab is here. What's up, Tim's Ab? Tim's Ab. Let's try and get the number for the like button presses into the 20s at least. My goodness, all the people that have been here and this measly number of like buttons, it's embarrassing. Okay, it's embarrassing showing. You guys need to lean into that button. Yes, Miles, I'll do a 360 because the Ronin, he ponied in for the 360. 360s are at least, I would say $20 a pop, but it's so late at night, I will do a 360 for 10. So someone else needs to, pony up some cash to the stream, and I will do a 360 because Ronin was kind enough to make a channel donation. So let's get another channel donation, and I'll do a 360. But I have never seen such a beautiful. Well, thank you, Full House. I appreciate you. That's not disrespectful. That's a real compliment. Not like some people who were raised by wolves and say things like nice cans. You came in with an actual gentlemanly compliment, and I appreciate you. Modern JB, I don't know why you are love naming former presidents, but you're probably in the wrong street. That doesn't go over well here. No, I want a skateboard 360. Okay, Miles, I don't even own a skateboard. I would be risking my health, my limb health, if I were to get on a skateboard. I can't do that for you. Thank you for subscribing, Tim's Av. Make sure you enable notifications so that you know when I go live, because I do it every single day. I've been doing it for over 300 days in a row, and I'm not stopping. Okay, I'm riding this train. And also consider getting in on my channel memberships. Okay, at the $9.99 tier and higher, you get access to my private videos, and I add to that collection every week. And they're hot. Okay, they're spicy. All right, they're spicy. They're designed to appeal to the male gaze. They're designed to, satisfy some thirst. So get in there. Get in there. Okay, let's see. Can the ontological autonomy of qualia be currently observed with a non-reductive? Okay. You put together a nice little word salad, Ethan. Congratulations for your crunchy word salad, but it's not making a whole lot of sense. There's nothing wrong, but there's nothing relevant. Try being relevant, modern JB. You're German, Swedish, Tahitian, Cherokee, French, and Norwegian, but I'm pretty much black. Whoa, okay, Derek, I see what you did there. Talk is cheap. How will we know? You're really trying to big up your own bulge, sir? Okay, talk about tooting your own horn. Can you please tell me what color is your, okay, Alan, you gotta get some new material, Alan. Miles, am I allowed to mention James Garfield? He was one of my favorite. You can mention anyone you like, sir. I don't need him. I don't need anyone's particular deity, and I don't favor any deity over another. I'm spiritual, not religious, and I won't give your deity preference or precedent over others. So I remove that kind of religious talk from my stream. I don't allow proselytizing in my stream, so can't have that. Full House, that is so rude. Like, who raised you? Do you have a mother? If you do, I'm sure she's somewhere crying. Because what kind of man asks a strange woman a woman he does not even know a question like that? Even a woman you do know, why would you feel comfortable asking that? That is so disrespectful, sir. And that's why it's getting deleted. Learn how to speak to women. I'm sure you're an incel because you don't know how to talk to women. Step up your game. Step it up. Praveen, I'm ready to do a fit check when you're ready to do a super chat check. I mean, we've already had one person come correct and, give a nice channel donation. But can we get another one so that I can do this 360? I want to play fair. Okay, whatever you say. But see, if I listen to you, ILYRJ, you're saying Christ is king. Then other people will say Muhammad is king. Other people will say Buddha is king. I don't know who the Latter-day Saints will say is king. Every religion thinks their deity is the primary and most important and most relevant and vital and only one. Why should I give preference to your deity? I don't get into religion in my stream for that reason, because I'd have to give equal time to everyone's deities, and I don't have time for that. Take that talk to a religious channel or start one of your own. And then you can just wave your, you can thump your Bible all day long, but you won't do it here. You won't do it here, it will get removed. That's what's going to happen. Thank you, Praveen. Jack me purr. You like, okay. La 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 la. You guys, I hit the hour mark and I want to do a 360 because someone was kind enough to give a channel donation for me to do that. But look at this. No one else will step up. I love how many people are here though. Like, I love this turnout. This turnout has got me feeling myself. And I'm going to ask that everyone who's here, let's get the like button presses going. Let's do that. Where did my father lose? There's no father to be lost. I am very much found, sir. I'm very happy. Can you not see that I'm thriving over here? I'm thriving, okay? I love what I do. I love it. I love my global chat stream. I'm thriving. I'm very much found. Exactly. Ronan gets it. Ronan came in. I may have to do like a 180 just for Ronan because he's the only one who, he knows how it works. If you want a lady to do something, you don't just chip, 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 chalk. You do what? You pay. You bless her with a compensation. Okay, my nose is a little stopped up. I would have to blow my nose. Hold on. This is so indelicate. I feel like it's not ladylike to blow your nose, but like it's affecting my speech. I'm streaming from my home. Pardon me while I blow my nose. This is so not very ladylike, but I gotta do it, guys. I'm sorry. Hang on. Pardon me for doing that, but it needed to happen. Okay, sorry. Okay, double tap the screen, everybody. Yes, Garth, thank you. Garth is doing like mod duties. Why? Let's make the likes match the number of attendees. There's 42 people here. I should see 42 like button presses. What are we doing? You're not very pervy, fellow, but she's very cute, and I think. Well, that's as good a reason as any, Miles Neal. And if you do donate now, if you make a super chat, a super thanks, or a super sticker, or you give a Cash App or PayPal, I will do the 360 that's already been requested because someone already made one little donation. So if you make another donation, one more donation and the 360 goes down. Where in the world? I'm in the United States, Full House. I'm in the southeastern United States. I'm a New York City girl, but currently I'm in the southeastern United States. Well, there's no heaven. Okay, let's see. Can you show me the living? Oh, Alan. You know what it's going to cost you, Alan. Get into the payment gateways. What is going? Okay, New York City. Yes, I'm not in New York City right now, but that's where I consider home. Like that's where I spent the majority of my life. New York City. I don't live there currently. I'm in the southeastern U.S. right now. Remove it, champagne. You can't afford that champagne, but you could make a nice little $10 super chat, and I will do the 360, and I'll give you, I'll give you a little more. But really, what you should do is pay the $9.99 and become a channel member, and then you can see all of my bikini content. And that is all YouTube private members only videos. Add memberships here on YouTube. If you want to see my members only content, all you have to do is hit that $sign to the right of the chat box, click on memberships, and at the insider tier and higher, you get access to all of my private videos. And they're great, and they're hot, and I add to that list every week. Really? Okay, you're giving me makeup tips? What are you, a makeup artist? What is this? I've never had a man give me such specific makeup tips. I've worn that look before, Derek or Derek. You should get into my best of the live streams playlist. I vary my look every night, okay? I'm very creative with the look. I change it up frequently. And that look you're describing, that's kind of like nude monochromatic look, I've worked that look before, and you're right. It's a great look on me. And if you want to see it, check that out. And consider donating to the channel. And I'm trying to do a 360 for my dude who already paid half of the 360 premium. So if someone else wants to jump in here with a cute little donation, we can get that 360 going. Did you get your BS in economics? Yes. Yes, Mr. Dunlap, it is. It's a Bachelor of Science in Economics with a finance and marketing major. Miles Neal! With my ironic question to pair with a super chat, do you have any personal concern that making content for the male gaze encourages incels, or do you think you are able to mitigate that? I don't really feel responsible. I feel like men, whether they're incels or whether they're active and have partners, that's a behavior men are going to engage in. They're going to amuse themselves. And that was my euphemism, amuse themselves. So I might as well monetize that. And men are going to use your image to amuse themselves no matter what. Champagne! Yes, okay, you guys have got a 360 coming. Yes, it's coming. Okay. Yup. Okay, 360 on deck. I love that. Praveen, you got it. Okay, here we go. Hold on. Okay, so here we are. Let me just, I need to keep the light up here. Keep the light up. Now, this is the 360 you want from side view. Side. Back view. Side. And here we go. Was that good enough 360 for you? You're a professional, Gerard. Okay. I appreciate you. See, I keep my end of the deal, y'all. I keep my end of the deal. Thank you, Pravin. Nothing where, J players. Jana. You guys are funny. You crack me up. Do it, clap. Well, thank you, Intrinsics Man, the Ronin. I hope all of you guys are subscribing because you know I do this every single night and I've been doing it for over 300 nights in a row. So some of y'all need to get into the party, like push the like button, push, the subscribe button, enable notifications so you can join me when I go live. I go live for an hour every day and I've been doing it since October 2024. And I have channel memberships that have private bikini content, thong bikini content, tailored to the male gaze, available to you for $9.99 a month membership. And I add to that list of content every week. And I'm currently working on some where me and my AI twin, me and my evil AI twin are gonna be doing a video content together for my members only. So if you wanna get in on that, I would suggest you become a channel member. Paid for a cinnamon stick. What's a cinnamon stick? Yes, it's wholesome. A bikini is wholesome, okay? Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue, Vogue magazine. Last time I checked, wearing a bikini is completely wholesome. Even my grandma is okay with me wearing a bikini, sir. And I have a really cute tush. I mean, it's kind of like gorgeous, a gorgeous tush. So I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna monetize that tush. I mean, I wear bikinis on public beaches, so I don't think there's anything wrong with me wearing a bikini and talking about fitness and doing a little working out. I don't think there's anything wrong with that. What movies have I liked recently? I never see movies anymore. EP. No, J Players, for some people, that's like 10 cents. It's just you, J Players. For you, that's, I guess, a monumental amount of money, so you think that that would make them insane. But for some people, that's literally like chump change, like it's literally nothing. So for them, it's like, a cup of coffee or just a pack of gum. You've just all let us know that your economic situation is a challenged one. And for you, that would be a serious commitment. So we get that. Daughters to be like what? I will definitely hope that they are entrepreneurs like me. And I'm not having any children. I will not bring any humans into this capitalist society. I have no children and I don't want any. No, thank you. But if I did have them, or if I were in charge of them, or if I could advise other children, I would tell them to have multiple streams of income. And that's what I do. I have a regular corporate job. I'm very well educated. I have digital products that I sell. I have actual products that I sell on Amazon. Go to Amazon and put my name in the search bar. I have a merch shop with amazing fashion, a fashion shop that has merchandise from my YouTube stream team. I've got a lot going on. But every woman and every human should have multiple streams of income because the traditional path of making money is no longer going to be a stable one. So you need to monetize everything that you can. And I think it's completely healthy to talk about health and fitness. And if you're a beautiful woman with a beautiful body, I think that there's a way to, capitalize off of that while remaining in your boundaries and still being somewhat demure. And I'm achieving it. I'm achieving it, sir. You sound jealous. Sweetheart, you're not worth. Aw, Jay Playas, that's why you're still here. I guess that's why you stopped. But when you say negative things about your host, about the host of this live stream, your comments get removed. They just get removed because they're not helpful. I don't know who raised you. Like, you just come and insult a lady? Rather than insulting, just keep scrolling. Keep scrolling. Have an innocent question. What do you use to make your teeth so white? They are so perfect. I don't know, Full House. I think it's the lights. I mean, I'm very keen on dental hygiene, okay? I got my water pick. I got my flossing. I've got my, xylitol toothpaste. I'm on it. However, I do think the lights help me out a bit. Jay Playas is so bitter. Jay Playas, why do you hate women so much? Like, what is that about? What is that about, sir? What is that about? Come on, Jay Playas, you can do better. I know. Did your mommy beat you? Did you get spankings from your mommy because daddy wasn't there, so your mommy was a disciplinarian, and now you have a grudge against women because your mother dominated you and spanked you? I don't know, Jay Playas. I worry about you. I will buy it now if you touch your elbows together. You will buy what? Buy it first, AM, and then I'll touch my elbows together. Buy a channel membership. And I'll know if you bought it, AM, because your name will turn green in my stream. So if I see your name turn green, AM, I will touch those elbows together. Oh, yes, I will. I do not do OF. I have never done OF. I have YouTube memberships. It's an extension of my YouTube channel. My YouTube channel memberships offer some bikini content. I've never even been on the OF platform. I know what it is, but I've never even been on that platform as a spectator and certainly not as a content creator. Well, Praveen, give a little bit more channel donation and you get what you give, sir. If the chat gets another 80 bucks down, you got to clap that. That is not something that YouTube would allow. That is not within YouTube guidelines. And all of my content, including my private members only videos, are within YouTube guidelines, okay? There's a way to be sexy and still wholesome. There's a way to be sexy and provocative and beautiful and, a little bit, what's the word? I don't know, titillating, no pun intended, and still remain within your boundaries. I think I'm walking that line very beautifully. Even what do you use to make? Oh, that you caught. Who raised who? Kiss the camera. If you want a smooch to the camera, put some ducats into the chat. Hello, kook. Hell nah. I don't know what you're hell nahing, Jack Mipper, but being here is a voluntary choice. You can do it or not. A little more. Okay, wait. How much money is that in American dollars? I have no idea. What is that? Rupees? What country is that? What is that? Let's see. Appreciate you. This spot flexing with 20 other chumps in here paying for a cinnamon steak with another. You couldn't, oh, I get it. You gotta go. You gotta go, sir. You've got to go. You are so weird. I do not understand people who are just not able to participate on the channel. I don't understand what SGDG, what country are you in? Because I don't understand what currency that is. Like, let me find out what that currency is. I don't know what that currency is. I feel like that currency is not it. Let's see. What currency is that? That currency is INR. What is INR? Rupees. Okay. So 40 rupees. I'm gonna currency convert. Because sir, I don't think 40 rupees is like 40 rupees is like 45 cents in the US. So I appreciate you, sir. But the rupees, you gotta up those rupees. 45 rupees isn't gonna cut it. Nice try though. Oh, Stanley Cup? Well, Stanley Cup can't see very well. He should get into my private members only videos and then tell me that. Anyone who's seen my private members only videos knows that Stanley Cup is not right. My channel members know what's up. Yeah, if you want to send rupees, you got to add like 3 zeros for it to even amount to anything. Ronan, no. That's like 45 cents. You get nothing for that. That's nothing. I work in financial services, lamb. It's so funny. Rupees. I knew there was something a little fishy about that. I was like, wait a second. I can't even like that. I gotta take away the like. Because those are rupees. For a band. Well, let's get the band first, and then we'll go from there. You gotta give before you get. Cash first, sir. Let's see that cash. If I see that Cash App drop down, maybe I'll consider it. Maybe I'll consider it Mr. Jones. And also, can we get some more thumbs up, please? For institutions, asset management, institutional asset management, sir. So you don't work in Nova? Yes, I do. You don't know a whole lot about me. I have all different streams of income. I'm a very educated person. I went to an Ivy League university. I've worked for many Fortune 500 and Fortune 200 companies. I also have products, digital products that I sell. I sell products on Amazon. I also have a merch shop that sells merchandise here on YouTube with a great best-selling hoodie. Get into my hoodie. As much as you're talking your junk, check out the channel merch. And Google me, ILYRJ. Just Google me. That's all I can tell you. Jet to holiday sounding. What does that mean? Jet to holiday sounding. I don't know. I'd rather not say. You can jump into Google to see it, but it's funny that this person's Derek Oliger, cap, J plays cap. I have nothing to hide. I am who I am, and I'm proud of who I am. You're a snowboarder, Jeremy. Awesome. Love that. Love it, and love the engagement. Not you, ILY, but you're still checking out my channel and you're still commenting. So you're still helping to boost me in the algorithm. And as much as you say you don't have anything positive here, you're still here. Like, something's keeping you in my stream. I'm not sure what it is since you don't seem to find any value here. If you don't find any value, why are you here? That's the question. I think I should help him leave. He's like so negative. Like, I hate negative people. The forward view of this, okay. I'm a professional street racer, street fighter, SoundCloud rapper, paper making chaser of ops. Okay. Do you, sir, do you. Do it well. You bop, no one knows what a bop is. What is this slang that you're using? I think it's time for you to go now. I think you should go now. I don't really want you around. I think you should go now. Goodbye. I love how easy YouTube makes it to like get rid of people. Bye. You can't comment anymore. Bye. You're on the other side. You can't comment. Bye. It's so fun. Sophisticated. I think you mean that as a compliment, Jeremy Jones, but I don't see any resemblance at all. Aside from the fact that we're both maybe a skin tone, beyond the skin tone, I see no resemblance. It's a compliment. Okay, thank you. What is the purpose of this stream? Well, bro, we talk about all different kinds of things. At this point, I'm about to peace out. I'm going to make it like 90 minutes even, so I'm gonna stay on for another 10 minutes just because this was so fun and I got such great engagement from you guys and I really appreciate that. But I'm gonna go soon. But I'm gonna stay for 10 more minutes. We don't care, go to someone, by the way. I don't know what you're saying, Jay Players. What, I have no idea what you're talking about. Professional, okay. Whatever, okay, Derek. Okay, Anthony. I don't know what you're doing. The Mag 7, what? There's just all kinds of stuff going on right now. Oh, woo, that sounds dangerous, Stanley. I hope your safety is protected. I hope you've ensured your own safety. That's a dangerous little hobby you got going. Good luck to you with that hobby. I don't know, Miles Neal. It's too late for my mind to do that type of analysis. It's just a little too late. I know what you're trying to do, Miles, but honestly, at this hour, I can barely just keep up, basic stream dialogue. I'm not going to do analysis, and I'm certainly going to do analysis that I'm not paid to do. You don't wake up and smell this S&P 10. No, I do not. I'm a much more creative person at heart. The things that I've been doing professionally are not indicative of who I think I am as a person, which is why I have this outlet for my creative interests. Ooh, that's dangerous work, Derek. I'd rather not say, Miles, but yeah. Your strawberry jam, but my Glock don't. Okay, interesting. You guys are, as the night goes on, people get wilder and weirder. It's just so funny. But I appreciate all of you who are here and anyone who's new here. The like button presses mean a lot. So get into those by all means, please, and thank you. And I didn't realize that coming on so late, maybe that's the strategy. Maybe the late night is the strategy because the attendance has been up tonight and the giving has been a little bit up. Thank you, Hector. Who are him as a person? Well, Jeremy, if you want to get to know me as a person, I would recommend you get into the best of the live stream playlist of my channel because that shows you I've been doing this for over 300 nights in a row consecutively. And I think if you watch a smattering, a selection of those, you will get a sense of me and my perspective on things. So check those out. And also check out the other playlists on my channel. I do guided meditation content. You can check that out. I do fitness content. You can check that out. There's a playlist for both fitness and guided meditations on my channel. There's also a playlist called Made for You where I'm your AI robot girlfriend. And you can check that out too. That's a fun one. Check that one out. Oh, I see. Is that what goes on, bro? Unfortunately, I know what that word means. I found out a few weeks ago, and it's very vile. It's very vile, but I do know what that word means. It's not. We are very wild and basically a drug. Okay. Okay. Well, anyone who wants to get wild or continue wilding in my stream, I'm going to encourage you to donate to my beautiful baby channel, both by pressing the like button, by subscribing if you haven't already subscribed, and also by making a channel donation. You see my Cash App, you see my PayPal, you see those super chats, you see those super stickers, you see those super thanks, and you see those jewel gifts. Get into any of those. Thank you, Jeremy. AI girlfriends. You need to watch it though, Jeremy. It's not what you're thinking. It works on more than one level. It's a actual social commentary about the dystopian society that we're living in. Yes, it works on that like titillating male gaze. I'm your AI robot girlfriend. It works on that level, but it's also very thought-provoking. So anyone who wants to have an intellectual exploration can use it for that as well. Everything I do on my channel, I try and make it work on both levels because unfortunately most people are here on YouTube just for purient interest. They're just here for like to laugh at people fall, to look at cat videos, and to, be sexually titillated, right? So you have to deal with that part of the market, but then you also have to have something for people who are here for something more substantial. And the people here for something more substantial are in the minority. So if you want this to be a business-making venture, you need to have it work on both levels. And I aim to do that, and I think I'm succeeding. Defends her suffering. Something is up with y'all, or something's up with them, see jewelry. I get attacked. But I don't really try and, I'm not so much defending myself. what I think you come into is you see me explaining what goes on my channel. A lot of what it is that I get new people coming to my channel because the algorithm is pushing my channel out to new audiences. So new people come here and they ask me, hey, what do you do? What is your channel about? So it's not so much I'm defending myself, I'm just explaining my content and the concept of my channel. And I'm happy to do it because I want to, you know, welcome newcomers to join my tribe. Hey, Island, but they just don't want to touch down to bees. Well, some of them touch down. I have very generous providers in my stream. I have men who have become channel members. I've had men come in and gift channel memberships to other people. So that goes on, and I really appreciate it when it does go on. I would not be a customer for that type of product, and I don't even like having that word in my stream, sir. So let's get rid of that. I don't know what kind of behavior you're up to, but I don't engage in any type of illegal, you know, goings on. So that's going to be removed. That's a very vulgar thing to say, very angry YouTube commenter. I'm not sure what you're angry about, but maybe you should, you know, get some therapy and address your anger, and then maybe you could start to, you know, become a gentleman so that you address women properly, both in your internet and both on the internet and in real life. Consider it. Well, I use it for entertainment too. I try and use it for education and entertainment and do the edutainment. I think KRS-One gets credit for that phrase, but edutainment is what I'm aiming for. Educational entertainment. Stanley Cup, you need to turn over a new leaf, sir. You won't find anything here. AI Girlfriend says otherwise. AI Girlfriend is a social commentary. It's an art piece. And if you're interpreting it as something other than that, you are mistaken. You can have your fun. I just won't be a party to it. I'm not interested in anything like that, Miles. That's not my lane. You do you, but that is not something I'm interested in. No one knows who Ray Finkel is. I don't know who that is. What kind of education? All of the above, Jeremy. I'm always looking to learn more. I'm curious about a lot of things. Okay. I don't know, Stanley. You're an odd one. It's starting to sound like you're using your own products, Stanley. That's what it sounds like. Let me give you a little timeout. I'm going to give you a nice little timeout. You can join me tomorrow because I think you're done for today. A leftist? No, I won't accept any kind of label like that. I don't know what that means. Make a stripe. Like who, Anthony? I have no ideas. I need to hope I did not donate money to a non. I mean, I don't believe in labels. I may have some political beliefs or social beliefs that may be shared by people who identify as that, but I don't really believe in accepting labels. On that note, okay, I got 2 more minutes left before I peace out. I love ending streams on like even numbers, either the hour or the hour 15 or the 90 minutes. So this is gonna be ended on the 90-minute mark. So we got 2 more minutes left approximately. So anyone who has any final questions, let's hear them. Anyone who has not pressed the like button, please consider doing so. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe and screenshot the channel so you can find your way back here. And also enable notifications by pressing the white bell and enabling YouTube notifications on your phone, because I go live every single day. And I've built this global chat stream, this global live stream community so that we can hang out and vibe together on a nightly basis. So even if tonight's subject wasn't up your alley, the next night's might be, so get into it. You do? Because that's what you like. You're really checking for the trans ladies, huh, Anthony? I get it. That's what you like. You do you. There's no shame in it. Like whatever you like. Sure, there is a big, but I just find labels are limiting because I don't know if there's any political affiliation or any group that I'm going to say that I believe the totality of their platform. There might be certain things I agree with them on and certain things I don't. So I don't want to wholesale label myself as anything as though I'm adopting the full platform of beliefs of that group. Earth Tone, hey, what's up? Jordan Zinger. I don't know what you're talking about, Jordan, but Jordan, I guess you weren't raised very well. So let's get you out of here. Let's go ahead and just get you out of here. Jordan, it's a shame that your mommy didn't raise you to speak to women more importantly, as though they are worthy of respect. Darak, what is your language, sir? Get it together. You have a good one. All right, and I hit the 90-minute mark. I'm out. Thank you for joining me, everyone. Anyone watching the playback, make sure you hit the like button. If you did not press the like button on your way in, press it on the way out, and make sure you're subscribed. Enable your notifications so that you can join me tomorrow, because I do this every single day. And I will see you in the next one. And also, make sure you check out my Best of the Live Streams playlist or the other playlists on my channel so you get the full flavor of my content, my guided meditation content, my fitness content, and my private videos. Become a member. See you next time. Bye.